we get into the tea, there's a few clues that everyone needs to know. Jared Styles is a... Well, after all these years, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Please take a seat next to Rita Goldberg.
I understand there's some information that you'd like to discuss?
Go ahead, Chill Bill. Let's not waste any time.
Fine. Maurice, I know we've never talked about this, but please tell everyone that I'm not responsible for all of this cloning.
Unfortunately, Bill, for reasons I can't get into right now, I can't answer that.
You gotta set things straight here.
Now, he came here without hesitation. Let's not be angry.
Sounds like our work is not over yet.
Well, Maurice, there must be some way you can help us. We've come so far.
I only have the authority to answer 3 questions, and there are rules. They have to be yes or no questions, and I have to be somewhere in 10 minutes, so hurry up.
3 questions in 10 minutes? What kind of game show is this? I think you should all listen to me before we go asking any questions.
Well, go ahead and ask him, Blair. You've had me pinned as the master clone ever since you sent Pietro looking for me. Get it over with.
I do not advise this action.
Question number 1. Did Chill Bill clone us?
No. 2 questions left.
I knew it! Trust your fellow clones! Oh, that's great. Congrats, man.
But now there are only 2 questions left.
A reminder, everyone, your time is limited. If you don't get your questions in now, you may never get the answers you seek.
My God, this is terrible! I thought we were further along than this.
We don't even know if the master clone is one of us. I've been doing a lot of research myself. I always thought the master clone was someone like a father figure, someone to look up to.
It has to be one of us.
Sounds like a great second question to me.
I strongly advise against this. Maybe we should take a deep breath and sit back for a second.
Question number 2. Is one of the 7 clones the master clone?
Ah, he can't even help himself.
Great question. You're understanding now. But you only have 1 question left.
A waste of a question, but at least we've narrowed it down to 6. And I'm telling you, it's not me.
I think it's time you finally let me explain a few things.
Clones. Realize that my time is limited, and if you don't get your questions in now, you may live your whole lives in this dark mystery.
Can't you just tell us what the hell's going on around here?
I'm sure Maurice Selkirk has a reason. Always trust one of the original gondoliers.
5 minutes left and only 1 more question. If we guess wrong, we are cursed again.
Well, what is this we? You're the detective here. Put your life's work together and ask a decent question for once.
I'm starting to panic here. I have 1 more clue, but I can't unlock it. We need Flintonius Bird.
Well, what's the clue?
The briefcase Pietro found regarding his cloning was gray, not black. It was mentioned Al Settler was trying to throw us off, but I didn't believe it for a second, so I set out to find the black briefcase.
Well, did you find it?
Yes, but I don't have the code. Rita can't bail us out this time.
The clock is ticking, gentlemen. I have an important engagement. Please don't make me late.
You think a man with a time-traveling gondola could run late and fix it along the way?
Hey, he's here to help us. We better take what we got.
The code must be obvious. Who knew Al Settler best? We need to think fast. I've been trying to speak and I can't hold it in any longer.
What could it possibly be?
Al Settler and Jared Styles are the same person. I was in Planet Janet with Al Settler, and Maurice and Bill were in Mr. Pants with Jared Styles. That connects 3 of us to Al Settler. That can't be true. Maurice, did you know this?
There are rules, and certain questions are off limits. I can't answer that.
Oh, hell! This is true. Flint's glasses have magical powers, which led us to believe that Jared Styles is a shape-shifting robot from another planet, making all of this very possible.
How come nobody told me this before?
You're the detective here. I've been trying to tell you all afternoon. You never let me talk. Well, now, everyone. We must work together and fast.
This sure puts Rita in the hot seat for being the master clone.
Who else could it be? It also means Al Settler never died. Jared faked his death, if you will.
Ah, that's a good point. Mysterious and surreal, just like his lyrics. No wonder I can never remember those lines.
All that time and you just changed your shirt?
Ah, yes. Sorry about that. I had a few kinks to work out.
You look fantastic, Flint. Welcome back.
I believe these belong to you. I hope you can forgive us. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I think the feedback brought me into a new light. I ditched the clarinet, and I'm thinking about being a lead singer.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Well, I hate to interrupt, but this new light only has a few more minutes till we're left in the dark again about who we are.
Joe, I really think you should try on these glasses. You're a great detective, and this is your moment.
What good are these gonna do for me?
Put them on.
Nothing seems to be changing.
Are you sure there's nothing?
Come on, trust yourself. Who painted that painting?
I love art as well, but there's no time for that now.
Oh, that there? That's a Jared Styles original. Well, Jared Styles is Al Settler, Flintonius Bird. Read me those numbers.
Okay. 5, 6, 8, 2, 9, 4, 1, 3.
What in the world is this?
Well, what is it? What is it?
It's now or never. I really must be going. I'm running out of time.
Joe, you have to ask the last question. I've got it.
Well, let's hear it.
It dawned on me earlier today when listening to When Al Met Rita that one of us could be the master clone and not even realize it. And then I was looking at the painting of Johannes Brahms that Pietro found, which has absolutely no relevance to the case, but it reminded me that not everything happens the way I would like it to. The biggest clue is sitting right on Rita Goldberg's jersey. Whipple is spelled with an H. At first I thought it was a careless error, but H in Hebrew is another word for the name of God. In other words, Rita is the master clone, but Rita didn't know it because he spent a portion of his life as a woman.
I thought that's what the T was telling me. How can this be? I'm outraged.
Holy smokes! You didn't even know who you were! How exciting! Absolutely fascinating! I am very impressed, Joe Belair!
Rita, you must tell me what your name was before you change it to Rita. I know you remember that.
Well, my name was Richard. Richard D. Goldberg.
Now's your time!
The master clone is Richard Goldberg. Final answer.
Come on, tell us, Maurice!
Finally! You've asked the correct question. The answer is yes.
Yeah!
We did it. Joe did it. This is a lot for me to handle, but I guess I'm honored to be the master clone.
We all came from Rita Goldberg. I'm not sure this is the ending I was looking for, but I'm proud of you either way. We must embrace all the changes we are having. It will lead us to greatness.
I'm glad you found the answers you were seeking, but I really must be going now. Please move forward in peace with this information.
Thank you, Maurice. Safe travels.
If you don't mind, I do have one more quick question.
Yes?
You have known Chill Bill for years. How come you or Jared could never tell him who the master clone was?
All the answers you seek are embedded inside this invitation that I've been holding on to for many a year. It's addressed to the 7 of you.
An invitation for all of us? I get to travel through space?
A long time ago, Jared and I, settler to you, were about to go out on the gondola when a man named Richard appeared, begging us to come along. We allowed him to come under the condition that he never tell anyone.
I didn't know I had it in me.
And now I really must be going. A time-traveling gondolier is always running late, but I can always make myself on time. I'm sure we'll all meet again before you know it.
What a fascinating man. It's an honor to finally meet him.
And a wonderful bass player, too. I didn't even get to share techniques.
I agree. One day soon. But we gotta open this letter. How exciting. Well, who's gonna open it? Let's go. I've read way too much today.
Let our newfound master clone read it. Cheers to you, Rita. Or should I say, Richard?
I will remain Rita till the very end. Thank you, Joe, for setting all this straight. And I'm sorry I caused all this mess.
Without you, there'd be none of us. But read the letter already.
Well, I hate reading. This has Pietro written all over it.
Oh, sure, why not?
Dearest Seven, I am ever so proud you have unlocked this mystery. I personally apologize to Chill Bill, who suffered the longest and searched the hardest for the master clone. When Richard arrived on my planet, he headed straight to the gambling stations. He quickly won big money and ended up betting at the same table as me. I joked that big money on this planet could buy him his own human clones. Lo and behold, he left with 6 test tubes and instructions. He was warned of an unavoidable side effect. Although hesitant, Jared and Maurice took him straight to Kansas, September 1981. He did what he was instructed to do and was taken back to his present day. Richard woke up the next morning as a female with no memory of the incident and remained that way for 6 months. He can thank Jared and Maurice for that. They enjoyed this way too much. But they ended up feeling guilty and came to me for a chance to undo the side effect. I set up the prophecy and asked for William Chill in exchange for the tea kettle that you now possess. The tea made Rita forget her entire female self and male Rita was born. Maurice also erased that part of history. I do apologize for any of this, but I do love humor, puzzles, and all-around fun. Jared and Maurice did a great job keeping you all in the dark for so long. You will be notified shortly with the coordinates and transportation instructions to somewhere I know you will love. I can't wait to meet the 7 of you. Sincerely,